Babylon is Damien Chazelle's newest film that tells a story of the rise and fall of different characters set in Hollywood in the 1920s, and with a stacked cast that includes Brad Pitt, Diego Calva, Margaret Robbie, and a lot more. I went into this movie knowing close to nothing besides some of the trailers, but needless to say, this movie was probably one of my most anticipated this year. And as the year's coming to an end, I'm so fucking happy that it met my expectations, at least, because seeing the trailers in my head off the bat, I thought it was Once Upon a Time in Hollywood meets Wolf of Wall Street. But I don't want to compare the two films because this on its own, it's its own roller coaster compared to the other ones. But just the first 25 minutes of the film, before even the title screen of Babylon comes on, there's this huge orgy, like party, cocaine induced scene, and it's just mind boggling to look at, but it's engaging at the same time, so it just hooks you right in. Aside from the movie being 3 hours long, it didn't really feel like 3 hours. I was just engaged. It does have some pacing issues throughout, but Damien does an amazing job in just bringing you right in, and part of that is the performances. My God, the performances. Margot Robbie is just incredible in this film. Every scene she's in, she just steals the show. There's two scenes in particular that stand out to me. One of those being the dinner scene, and the other one being a scene where they're finally incorporating sound into their film, and they just have to do takes and takes and takes and takes of the same scene just because they're having so much trouble adapting to this new sound in cinema. Speaking of adapting, Brad Pitt, again, another great performance. He's just been killing it. I did find that his character brought one of the most unique perspectives to the film, solely because his character goes through a lot in this film, like a lot, and his character really just shows it, and it really does depict what the message of the movie is, which is, in my opinion, the changes and the adapting and trying to keep up to these changes and how it takes a toll on you, and the more you're in it, after a while, it takes a toll on you, and you just fucking, you just blow up. And that's kind of what happens with each one of these characters, and it's just great seeing it on the big screen, Jovan Adepo, again, wish I would have seen a little bit more of him, but every time he's on the screen, he's just fucking phenomenal. But what we really want to talk about is Diego Calva. He is fucking great, I haven't seen him in a lot of things, but in this movie, I was like, wow. He does just an amazing job. And being this charismatic, funny, just charming, just character, a lot of the scenes he's in, well, he's in them a lot because he's kind of involved in all of the characters' lives, and that's kind of what ties the movie together. So he kind of holds it together. Him and Margot Robbie are like a dynamic duo. They're just fucking great. Every time they're both on the scene, they steal the show. I just saw the movie a couple hours ago, so I know I'm missing a lot of things, and I need to see this movie a second time because I came out of this movie, I was like, I wasn't sure if I loved it or if I just thought it was okay. So I'm for sure gonna check that out a second time. But talking about it and just thinking about it, like, this past few hours, I fucking loved it. It was great. There was just the last part of the movie, Tobey Maguire's character. No reason whatsoever for him to be in the movie. It's fun. It's weird. It's creepy. But besides that, I don't see why. He was in with like 15 minutes, That's the thing about this movie. It's so stacked with characters that it's kind of to a fault because it's a little bit of everything, It gives you a little taste of everything. But the four people who it focuses the most on, they fucking crush it. I give this movie a 8 out of 10. It's fucking great. I recommend everybody to go check it out. And for it being my first review that I'm actually uploading, I think I chose a very good movie, and hopefully you guys like this. Comment down below if you guys have any suggestions of other movies you guys would like me to see or review. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.